You have one good day where you eat clean, you drink a lot of water, and you, like you did, you got that day, you woke up, you put your shoes on, you went for a run, you worked out your driveway, you got a good day in.
Yep.
That's sometimes all you need to do and decide, this is what I do from now on. I have good days.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be another good day, and then I'm going to force myself into another good day. And the next thing you know, I've got some momentum.
Right.
You got some momentum, you could change everything. Do it like your life depends on it. Whatever time that you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown. That 1.5 hours a day that you have to write, god damn, you better be caffeinated and motivated. You got to go. You got to get after it. And you got to have discipline. Most people don't have those things. Most people don't understand what it's like to really go for something. And to know that the consequences of not doing that are horrific. So excuses are terrible. They're the worst thing you could ever do is give yourself a reason why you're not successful or not happy or not this or not that. But there's been many, many people that have just put their foot down and said, enough, I'm going to change my life. And they don't take any excuses and they feel way, way better. That's the only way you ever get where you want to go. You have to take a path that's dangerous. And most people want to take the safe path. Everybody thinks they're a loser. Every young person thinks they're a loser. At least a young person in the situation I was at. Like, I didn't know I wasn't a loser until I started winning. Until I started doing martial arts. Martial arts taught me that, like, I could get better at stuff. That I wasn't really a loser. I just was someone who was, like, in a fucked up situation. But you could channel all that energy that you have as a young person into something and get better at it. And then all of a sudden people admired me. My favorite quotes ever, because it's true. Most men live lives of quiet desperation. You're just in this world where you just can't wait to just run away. You have to put aside enough money to give yourself a window, and then you have to have a plan, and you have to spend all your waking hours outside of whatever shit job you do planning your escape. Do it like your life depends on it, and to know that the consequences of not doing that are horrific. Those videos are so bad for you. Those videos of people like, look at me, look at my watch, look at my diamonds, look at this, look at my house, look at these girls, don't you wish you were me?
Everyone is showing you the best part of their life. Yeah. No one is gonna show you how they are struggling, the problems they are facing in the daily basis. I mean, like, no one is gonna show you that.
It's not good. It's not good for young people, that's for sure, because they aspire to all the wrong things. You ask young people today what do they want. Most of them just want to be famous.
They want to be famous, and they think that money makes them rich. Your skills make you rich, not the money. Right. If you don't have the skills and you don't have the mindset, you're gonna keep poor all the time.
Almost all but truly exceptional and mentally strong people have been through hell. It's very few that put themselves through hell when life is great. Failing and fucking up and making mistakes, very important. That's how you learn. That's how the bad feeling that you get from something that you shouldn't have done or wish you didn't do or wish you did better, like especially failing at something where you half-assed it and you just feel like a fucking loser, like that just teaches you to get your shit together. It's dangerous to dwell on past mistakes because people sort of define themselves by the worst moments that they've ever had. And if that's the case, like some people are stuck in high school. They're stuck in failures that they had like when they were first getting jobs, and they always think that they're a loser. And they don't like the feeling of failure, so they keep low expectations so that they never have to feel that. You gotta get through it. You gotta get through bad feelings. You gotta get through failure. It's very important. And you get through it by just picking yourself back up and moving forward and going. But it's hard for a lot of people because that sting, they never get over it, the feeling of failure, and they don't have a good support system, like good friends. Like having a good community of friends, very, very important. It's just hard when you're not where you want to be in life, and if you're listening to this and you're just not satisfied with your position in life. It's hard to think that way. All you want is that thing, but you gotta somewhere along the line figure out how to enjoy yourself. Somewhere along the line, figure out how to just go as hard as you can, but also enjoy it. Try to enjoy it, because that changes the whole tone of the experience, and I think that makes you more successful. I really do, because I think you have more energy, you have more focus, and you collect better energy around you from other people. They feel your energy. They're inspired by the way you live your life and how you treat people and what you do and how you do things, and they want to do a similar thing. They want to do something that makes them feel that way, and they want other people to feel that way as well. And it's got the butterfly effect. It just goes through all the people that are around you. You need one good day where you eat clean, you drink a lot of water, and you, like you did. You got that day, you woke up, you put your shoes on, you went for a run, you worked out your driveway, you got a good day in.
Yep.
That's sometimes all you need to do, and decide, this is what I do from now on. I have good days.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be another good day, and then I'm going to force myself into another good day. And the next thing you know, I've got some momentum.
Right.
You got some momentum, you could change everything.
Yep.
I've felt, many times in my life, I've felt like I could slip the wrong way, and I see it. I see the dark hole, and I go, fuck that, and just go the other way. The problem is when people fall into that dark hole, they think that defines them. But it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't define you. It's just you right now. You could be totally different tomorrow. You're a human being. You can think, you can adjust, and there's so much inspiration. It's one of the beautiful things about your Instagram page and many, many other Instagram pages, is that you can take, if you curate your feed correctly, and you don't follow a bunch of knuckleheads, you can go to your Instagram or to whatever social media platform you like, and you can go and check out a lot of cool shit.
Oh man,
and you feel
Yep.
good about it. You get fired up, and you want to do good with your life. A lot of people that are hyper ambitious come from a shitty environment.
Now, what is that connection?
I think it's probably wanting something better than you're experiencing, and knowing that it's possible, that it's out there, and knowing the pain of living in the ghetto, or the pain of being on food stamps, the pain of poverty, and then the fact that, like, when you're poor and you're young, you wonder whether or not you're going to have food. You know, that's a scary thought for a child.
Yeah, that's motivating.
Yeah, it puts a kind of fire in you. Like, you don't get a Mike Tyson if he grows up in Brentwood.
Yeah.
You know, you get them when they grow up in Bedford Stuyvesant.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get them when they have an awesome dad and an awesome mom who's there for their baseball games and tells them what a great job they did and consoles them when they get hurt. Like, no. You have like a life of pain, and then you got some pain to dish out after that. You have to take a path that's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path. The safe path leaves you stuck in quiet desperation. So whatever you're doing, do it like your life depends on it. Whatever time that you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown. You got to get after it, and you got to have discipline. Girl broke up with you, and you feel like you're the worst. You're a fucking loser. Like you're a piece of shit. But then you go out with your friends and you have a few laughs, and next thing you know, you're laughing, and you're like, I'm all right. And then maybe you meet a new lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. She like picks you up. You're like, oh, you're gonna be okay. And then you learn from the last mistakes.
Yeah.
That's life. It just, those feelings of failure are so hard. They're so hard to get over, and they overwhelm people. And some people can't get past them. And then every time some new thing comes up, when you have to rise to the occasion, you have to perform, you think, fucks your head up, man. You think, I'm a fucking loser, I can't do this, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fuck up, you know. That's the fear. The fear is never reaching your potential.
That's it.
That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
It could have been great. But there's been many, many people that have just put their foot down and said, enough. I'm going to change my life. And they don't take any excuses, and they feel way, way better. Like, I want to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, come on, man, we're going running. Like, I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man, get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day, get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude? You've got to accept yourself for what you've done wrong. Do your best, and also find some difficult shit to do, because that gets away a lot of the anxiety that you carry around in your body. A lot of difficult things make regular life less difficult. That's a lesson that people need to hear and learn. It's so important, because everybody just wants to be comfortable. Everybody wants to sit in the car. I don't want to go outside, it's cold. I don't want to do this, it's hot. Like, you've got to do things that you don't want to do because you show your body that your mind is the boss.
The reason why I did this, because creatives got beat up my entire life. And there's moments where I stood up to drug dealers in Chicago and said, you can't have my publisher, come and kill me. Do whatever you're going to do, but you're not going to bully me. You're not going to stop me because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're going to do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem. Jimmy, for the winner.
Like, just with those leader qualities, like, I don't need to listen to anyone. I'm going to do this. I believe it.
I would say it's going to get hard. It's going to get tough, and you're going to feel like you can't make it. But those are the moments that are going to show you if you're really built for what you're training for.
It's one of the reasons why I work out so hard. Because when I work out really hard, I have respect for myself. Yes. For that day, I know I'm not a lazy piece of shit. For that day, I know I'm focused. For that day, when I'm done, I'm like, I know who I am. I get shit done. You get out of high school, you don't know what to do, and then you start playing video games and you're on social media. A day can slip by like that. Yeah. A day becomes a week, becomes a month, becomes a year. Before you know it, you're 30. Yeah, right. You haven't done shit. Yeah. And that's really common. That's really common today. And I don't think we can ignore those factors. The factors of just engrossing distractions. Bro, you gotta fucking stop. You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. Fucking something. But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you. But some people, they get caught in that pattern, and it might be their parents, it might be how they were raised, somebody might have told them they were useless real early on, and it stuck, and they never feel like they get enough reassurance, they never feel like they get enough motivation, and they feel like other people get more. They look at all these other people, how come he gets that? How come she gets this? How come he's got that going on? Want to be really great at something, you kind of have to be out of your fucking mind, but you also have to have an iron will. You don't want to work out every day. There's going to be days you just want to eat cake and sleep. But if you want to get past the guy who eats cake and sleeps, you don't eat cake, you don't sleep. Like, there's people out there that are just working harder than everybody else, and they're going to keep doing it. And that's their grind. Those people are super valuable because they change everybody's perspective of like what's possible, what to strive for, and what it takes. Like, do you really want to be a champion? Why? Because you just want to be cool? You want to be the coolest guy on the block? Like, you're not going to win. You're going to find some fucking psychopath who just lives it. And it's their whole life. And if it's not your whole life, get out. You can't just go through life just showing up, eating, and going to sleep. You're going to get depressed. The human organism needs problem solving. It needs some sort of difficult thing you have to overcome. And through that, you relax. You can't just have happiness all day. Like, you have to face discomfort for you to appreciate happiness.
Getting ready for